Hey everybody, welcome to day 266 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Saturday, March 1st, 2025. We made it through February. Woohoo! All right, very excited about that. February is a tough month, man. I don't know. But we're through. And welcome, March. Happy to have you here. It's actually 50 degrees here at one point today, and then it snowed and, whatever. Everything got messed up with that, but it was cool while it lasted briefly. So tonight I want to talk about cross it off. All right, so we've been going through the Mel Robbins podcast, which again is linked up in the show notes, the 7-day reset for more time, energy, and happiness backed by science. All right, so yesterday we talked about our brain dump. All right, get everything out on paper. Do this at least once a week, every 7 days. Just everything that's on your mind, all those little things. We're going to put it down on paper. We're going to put it down on Post-it notes. And getting it off your mind and onto paper is very, very freeing. Full disclosure, have not done mine yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow before we do the reseller reset. And then I'm going to proceed on to the next step, which is possibly my favorite step, is the cross it off step. All right. So you have your list, you have your Post-its, all of these things have been swirling around in your head. And I can't help but draw parallels to our Reset to Zero challenge because, there is so much like, all right, visually, I think most of us are like this, like a crowded workspace, a disheveled, disorganized workspace definitely cuts into our productivity. And there's lots of science to back this up. It definitely, like the messy house makes us feel a little anxious or, all of those things. I think it's the same thing kind of with those thoughts swirling around in your head. Like it's a little bit of a chaotic mess. It's causing anxiety. It's sitting, back here somewhere in your brain. You're not even realizing you're spending the mental energy on it. So get it out on the paper, stop spending the mental energy on it, and look at the list. And you're going to you have two options here. If you have your Post-it notes, you can chuck it in the what bucket. If you're not going to do it this week and you need to get it off of your mind and you're not going to do it in the next 7 days. It does not need to be done and you are not going to do it and you do not have time for it in the next 7 days. You're going to toss it in the bucket. You take that Post-it note, toss it in the recycling bin. All right. If you have a list, you're going to take a pen, paper, whatever your least favorite color is, something that really just marks that it's no longer applicable to this week for the next 7 days. You do not need to take care of this. You're going to take it off your brain and you are going to put a big line through it. All right. You are going to cross it off. So now it's down on the paper. Now you don't have time to do it over the next 7 days. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to take it off the list. My favorite part. All right, can't wait to do this. So excited about it. I'm also kind of excited to see when I do the brain dump tomorrow, what is actually on my mind. I know I've got a lot of things, with travel coming up. I've got a lot of things that are going on. So I'm really excited to do that and then cross the things off that I know are not going to happen this week. Now, tomorrow, we're going to talk about the third thing, which is so in tune with the Slight Edge Jill drink that you guys are going to be really, really inspired and really excited about this because it just is. It is the Slight Edge and things are going to happen. All right. So we did not meet our sales goal today, although we came pretty close. I think the week overall, I'm pretty sure we're not meeting our sales goal for the week, but we're not that far away. Maybe a couple $100, I think. I don't know. I'll know for sure tomorrow when I do all the calculations and the numbers. I know you guys are just on the edge of your seat wondering what sales were like this week. It was a rough week. I feel like every day we were just kind of like nickel and diming it. Oh my gosh. It's like worked so hard for every flip and dollar we made this week. I can feel it. I gave a little piece of my soul. Yeah. All right. Hopefully you guys are reset to zero so you can get all of that off of your desk and off of your minds, and also that you have done or you're thinking about doing the brain dump and getting all of that off of your mind as well. Imagine how liberated and anxiety free you're going to be. It's pretty exciting. All right, I'm looking forward to it. I will see you on day 267 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.